All right. Hi, this is Allison Proffit with Proffit Coach. Today I'm joined by Christine Walsh Rakowski. How are you today, Christine?
Doing good. I'm doing good. Just Thursday of, I don't know. Sometimes I don't know what day it is. Don't know what day of the week it is. If I said Thursday, people would be like, yeah, right. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's all kind of
It,
blending into
it's
one.
all blending into today.
Yeah. It's all
Um,
experience of being human these days.
that's right. That's right. So, Christine, I'd love for you to just give a little introduction of yourself. And before we do that, this is, I would say, the unofficial launch of Proffit Talks, which is a new series that I'm launching. It's been on my heart for a while. And I used to do a show called Heart of the Matter when I had my other business that kind of failed. And that was so fun and I loved it. And so Proffit Talks is really just bringing small business owners to talk about the impact that they're making in the world. And then you and I had this connection. I thought, you know what? I'm just going to make this the launch today. So here we go. We're launching, and I have a couple of other speakers lined up. So um,
Congratulations. That's
thank
awesome.
you.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
thank you. You're the first official guest. You didn't even know.
Let's see here.
Yeah. So go ahead and tell us a little bit about you, your business, and then we'll talk a little bit about money.
Yeah. So Christine Walsh, money coach and all around go-getter for entrepreneurs and small business and money. And money's a huge topic right now. So I thought, what a great idea to launch a online program in the middle of it. My work mainly centered around one-on-one coaching and helping entrepreneurs understand money in their business from emotional and energetic point of view, as well as a practical tactical point of view, so that they can make money more aligned in there for themselves in their business and create a plan for the future, with a lot of foundational steps, that the things we did not learn in school or at home. I mean, maybe there's some lucky people out there that did learn this at home, and that's awesome. And we need to do a better job of that, of understanding money for ourselves, for our people that come after us, whether we have kids or we contribute in other ways to the legacy of people moving forward with this tool called money. So coaching is what I do. Working into group coaching, which I'm so excited because I mean, Allison, you know that we've both been in group stuff, that amplified field of seeing and hearing other people's stories, because we all have money stories, actually creates quicker transformation in moving beyond them. Because one of the things about money, which I have done so much research around, is this shame component. And not to bring it up too quickly in the conversation, but might as well just, let's say, the
Let's
elephant,
jump in.
the elephant in the room. And as we know from Brene Brown and all that, like, shame breeds in isolation. And we don't talk about money enough. We talk about it sort of like I just, even with our best friends, like, there's still maybe sometimes that underlying, like, I don't know if we want to talk about it. It's not rude. It might be rude to talk about it. It's not spiritual to talk about it.
Right.
So many money stories around that. So my work, I mean, at the premise of it is to open up the conversation around money and take the charge out of it, so we can actually free up the bound energy around it and live our lives full expression. So
Oh my God, I love it. If you're tuning in, this is Christine Walsh that we're talking to here today on Proffit Talks. And there's so many things that I want to address that you talked about. I'm like, oh, we only have like 10 minutes here, so I don't want to steal the show, but you talked about like the shame aspect of money, and there's so much power behind what we think and feel about where we stand in our own money stories. And I love the group aspect. And I've been on a couple of your group calls that you've done over the last few weeks in light of all this pandemic stuff and helping people just, I mean, it's already your work to do the money talks with people, but the work that you've been doing the last few weeks of some of these challenges and the free lives that you've done, and just seeing other people step into that vulnerable space talking about money is so powerful. And I know for me, I feel like I, for a long time, put blame on like, oh, I wasn't taught this stuff And so it almost allowed me to not be responsible and take that power back. And just some of the exercises that you've done have been so powerful. And if you're watching this and you've never done anything like this to openly talk about what your money story is and how you are maybe taking this contracted approach. I'm a sales coach, so that's the work that I do in my business. And pricing affects like your sales stuff, and your money mindset affects how you approach your pricing. And that's really how you and I got connected. And I just think it's so powerful for us to be like openly having these conversations. You mentioned Brene Brown. I love her work. Have you heard her Unlocking Us podcast that she just released?
But I've heard so many people talking about it. I can't wait to check it out.
Yes,
Yeah.
you have to check it out. I love her work.
All
That could be a whole other episode.
right. She's all about having the uncomfortable conversations, right? Like, and I think she's probably joked about this of, is it sexy to talk about vulnerability? Is it sexy to talk about shame? Is it, and money is right up there as well. And so her work is just is a part of this trajectory. And of course, I'm not the only one talking about money. As a money coach, there's brilliant money coaches out there. The work that I do is about empowering ourselves to step into money differently. And I truly believe that without a shadow of a doubt that we have that choice to do that. It's just that we don't have that model.
Yes.
And I'm not saying it's not out there. It's just, that model is not something that's prominent. And for us, and that's where this archetype of the queen and be the queen of your money came from. Because as you can see, I'm no queen I mean, on one level I am, but I live up in the Rockies of Colorado. I'm a huge skier. I love to hike and bike and all that good stuff, just being outdoors in Colorado. And I have some queen tendencies, but really the queen of the archetype is about the embodiment of a queen. And I think we can all step into that. We can all put that crown on our head.
Let's put it on. Let's put it on. Yeah. There we go.
And
so like maybe you'll tilt it to the side a little bit if you'd like to, or straighten it, whatever you want to do. Go do you, boo.
And we can all step into that place of self-advocacy and self-respect and self-love, regardless of what's going on the outside. And it's not about dressing up like a queen. I mean, you can go all that. I mean, I got my queen crown over there and all good stuff, but all seriousness, this is about, okay, you know what? I'm going to start to take responsibility for my thoughts and feelings and actions. And we know that model, once we see that thoughts create our feelings, which create our actions, which create our results. And if our results are wanting to make more money, regardless, again, what's going on currently right now, I truly believe we can still, there's more money out there than there was, because they're printing money at the Federal Reserve, right, to pump out into the economy. So there's actually more money right now. So if we want more money, we get to choose that. And some people might be like, oh, Christine, shut the hell up. Like,
no, keep talking. You know? This is what we need to know. And
right. Like it's a choice.
So powerful. Yes.
Yeah. It's a choice. And it may not be in your bank account. And I know times are tough for many people out there. And this is not to minimize what's going on and unemployment and everything like that at record highs. It's just that, what is it showing you? How is it coming back to you to say, okay, you know what, I'm going to show up differently this time? And that's what Be the Queen of Your Money is about, is showing up differently in a space that's safe to talk about this, so we can shake it off and go for what we want.
Yes. I love it. Love it. Love it so much. And we subscribe to the same energy and mindset work. And I just like my work, it's like, I'm a sales coach. There's lots of people that are sales coaches. And my clients have told me, like, I've been looking for somebody like you that's not just going to give me a process and a framework to operate within, but it's like doing that energy work and helping them unlock like those old stories about sales. So many people are like, sales is slimy. I don't want to sell. Even right now, people are like, sales, like, we shouldn't be selling right now. It's like, okay, like that's a money mindset issue, right? So I do a little bit of that work. And for me, doing my own work with you is allowing me to then bring some of that energy shift into the work I do with my clients. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited about working with you in the Be the Queen of Your Money program. Can you give us like a little overview of what that program is, what it looks like, and how people can work with you? I do have the link. I've included the link in this post, and I'll do that in the comments too.
Great.
But tell us a little bit about
Yeah.
that before we wrap things up here.
Well, it's online, if you could guess. It's going to be online. It actually starts this Monday, and we are going to run through. It's comprehensive. Most money coaches, I won't say all, but most money coaches are mainly focused on mindset, which is a super duper important part of this process and transformation. We're going to focus on mindset for sure. We're going to work on the what thoughts and feelings are coming up, unraveling all those, getting to the core root of everyone. It's a small group, so we're going to get to everyone's core root. So we know that in the first session of what that is, so that we know we can all be a part of everyone's accountability on keeping up on that. And then we'll start to transition to the financial fundamentals that we all need to know to run our business, run our household in a way that feels organized, in a way that feels in control, because right now we're in a place that feels really out of control. And one of the things that you can control more so than probably you think is around money. And this isn't a squelching control. This is like, oh, wow, I know what the next step is.
Yeah, it's like taking that power. It's like taking that power, being empowered around what you're doing with your money.
Right. The work is over 8 weeks. It's 6 modules. We have a couple of weeks of just implementation and accountability, because I know my own self when I'm in a group program, like, oh, hold on, I'm coming. I'm a little behind. So I want to give everyone ample time to be able to take in the information and implement. That's important. And that's that's me being mama accountability for everyone. Again, like I said, it's going to be a small group. It's about 14, 15 people right now. So, and plenty of individual time with me, as well as with the group. You can get all the content you want for about money mindset, money basics online. I get that. This is taking it into context for us as women entrepreneurs. And we've been doing money in a very patriarchal way for the past blah, blah, blah years. I can't even say. And we have an opportunity here to shift things really quickly, shift the mindset that you're working with, shift the way that you organize your finances really quick, and step into a new identity, so that when this flows through, which it will, we will be on the other side with like, I'm ready to go, and I'm ready to step into it.
Strong with our crowns.
Yeah. The link is below with details. Again, we start on Monday, this coming Monday. So if you are interested, like, reach out and connect with that link. Reach out to Allison. Obviously, she knows how to reach out to me, or reach out to me directly. I'm on Facebook. There's payment plans to make it easier for everyone. I know people are going through some hard times. What if this was the best money decision that you made at this time? And I'm just speaking to the crowd out there. Like, what if this was the decision that changes everything? So
yes, that is in full transparency and vulnerability. That's exactly what my thought was. I have had some really crappy money stories, and 2020 is my year. Like, it's on my vision board for 2020 for some big expansive goals around my own personal finances. And I'm okay saying that and sharing that with the world. And I think we have to take that action, right? Life happens in those moments where it's like we're right on the precipice of something. What is that something? And I think now is the time to really like make some bold moves in your business or in your life. And so for me, it's around this money stuff. And I was so blessed when I saw this program. I've been watching you and wanting to work with you for a while now. And this program is exactly what I needed. And so I'm really excited to be a part of it. And you come in and do work with me, with my clients too, and that's so fun. So it's just the expansiveness of this partnership that I'm really excited about. So if you are watching this and you're like, what am I doing in my life or in my business? Click on the link, look into reaching out to Christine. Even just the couple of sessions that we've had together have it's created some transformation for me. So can't wait to
Well,
dive in
I'm
even more.
so excited to support you and be in partnership with you and co-create some money magic for sure. And anyone else out there who wants to create money magic right now and needs a little magic in their lives and a couple of money miracles, reach out. I am around. If anyone feels like, oh, you know what, I'm not sure, I want to hop on the phone, like reach out to me. I am around. I was thinking somebody was like, oh, it's Easter. I'm like, oh, right, it's Easter. Like I'm totally, again, the days are just all over the place. So
Nobody's
uh,
traveling for holidays right now. So
right. We got time on our hands a little bit here. And again, I just want to say thank you for allowing me to be on here. Thank you for everyone who's listened and heard what I stand for. And that makes me really happy to just be able to share that I stand for women and money and doing it differently and doing it better.
yes.
Well, not to shun the men. They've got us to this point, but I think we're taking the flag and going a little bit further. So
Yeah, perfect. Great. So this is Christine Walsh that we've had with us today talking about Be the Queen of Your Money program. My name is Allison Proffit. This is Proffit Talks. And feel free to follow me at Proffit Coach on Facebook and at Proffit Allison on Instagram. And that's Proffit spelled like money, but with 2 F's. I was born with that name, believe it or not, Christine. So my destiny was given to me upon birth to be a sales coach and working around helping people make more money through their business and impacting the world. Thank you so much for joining me today, Christine. Thank you everybody for watching. Please feel free to tag this video with anybody you think that could provide value to. Share it, like it, love it. Until next time, we'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much, everybody.